We're verifying a common claim out there. Are out-of-state buyers, many from California, pricing Arizonans out of the market in Phoenix? Our sources are Tina Tamboer of the Cromford Report, a real estate data analytics firm. And we analyzed a year's worth of single-family home sales in Maricopa County from the Maricopa County Assessor.
I don't want Phoenix to be LA. I don't LA my Phoenix.
Brian Cross has been selling real estate in the Valley for 18 years. He recently started a campaign. Don't LA my Phoenix.
If you look at our market and how quickly the average sales price has been going up, it doesn't take too much thinking to realize that we could very easily end up in a market where our local people cannot afford the homes. And where one of the first places I think of when I think of that is LA.
Tina Tamboer says the rising prices cannot be blamed on California buyers.
Nobody's been complaining about Californians until the past year, frankly. Californians have been one of the #1 sources for most of our population growth for as long as I've been tracking it.
So it's not new?
No, Californians moving here is not new.
Home buying data from the Maricopa County Assessor's Office shows that California is the state from which most out-of-state buyers are coming, but they make up less than 4% of overall buyers. Buyers with Arizona addresses buying homes in Arizona account for 25 times as many buyers as those with California addresses. So what is causing the problem? Tamboer says it's more of a supply and demand issue.
We grew our population by 20% since 2010, and we only grew our housing units by 11%.
According to Tamboer's research, more than 1 in 5 homes purchased are bought with cash, making it especially tough to compete with for first-time home buyers and folks pinching every penny just to get together a 3.5% down payment. For his part, Brian Cross says the main focus of his campaign isn't all Californians.
When people move to Phoenix, I'm all for that. I'm talking about the out-of-state investors who will probably never see the house.
Cross actually doesn't believe his campaign will result in a solution, but he does want sellers to at least consider selling to local buyers when they're choosing between offers.
What fixes this problem?
I don't think anything will. All I'm trying to do is raise awareness to what's going on out there and that a lot of folks are getting priced out by this.
Based on real estate data, we can verify that Californians are not overrunning the market and keeping Arizonans from buying homes. Mitch Carr, 12 News.